So, you want to play Vi, the Piltover Enforcer, in Dungeons & Dragons? Here's how I would do it.
Vi stands for violence.
For Vi's race, we'll go with the Variant Human. This gives us a feat right off the bat, which will be Tavern Brawler, perfect for a character like Vi, whose fists do the talking. With Tavern Brawler, you can use unarmed strikes more effectively, and you can even grapple enemies after hitting them with an unarmed strike. This plays perfectly into Vi's backstory as a street kid who went on to become an enforcer. Variant Human also grants us a +1 bonus to strength and constitution, giving her more muscle and durability.
Let's get to the fun part.
For Vi's class, we'll take Fighter all the way to level 20. At level 1, she can choose a fighting style, which will be Unarmed Fighter from Tasha's Cauldron. And at level 1, Vi also gets Second Wind, which gives her some self-healing, a nice representation of her tenacity and resilience. At level 3, we'll choose the Battle Master subclass. Battle Masters gain access to maneuvers through combat superiority, which will give Vi superiority die for special techniques that can be used with her powerful fists. The superiority die increases at level 10 to a d10 and at level 18 to a d12. For her maneuvers, we'll pick Disarming Attack, which is perfect for stopping criminals in their tracks, especially when dealing with weapon-wielding foes. Trip Attack. This maneuver can knock an enemy prone, ideal for enemies that tend to run away. And Pushing Attack. Vi's gauntlets have serious knockback, and with this maneuver, you can send foes flying across the battlefield. She'll get extra maneuvers at level 7, 10 and 15, but these are her most important ones. At level 5, she gains extra attack, which allows her to make 2 attacks per turn, which becomes 3 attacks at level 11 and 4 at level 20. Indomitable at level 9 allows her to reroll a saving throw, representing her resilience. As an enforcer, it's important to recognize hints towards evidence. Vi should be great at knowing who she's up against. For this, we use Know Your Enemy, with which you can spend 1 minute observing someone to know something about them.
Here I come to save the day. Or wreck it.
Vi's background is criminal, given her history as a Zaunite gang member before turning enforcer. This background grants her proficiency in deception and stealth, which represent her skill in moving through the Undercity. Despite her role as an enforcer now, Vi's criminal past makes her excellent at understanding and tracking down other criminals. Starting as a fighter, Vi gets to choose proficiencies in athletics, intimidation, insight, and acrobatics, skills that match her physically intense and confrontational nature. Additionally, athletics will help her grapple foes. Intimidation represents her fearsome reputation, and insight helps her stay a step ahead.
I've got 5 reasons for you to shut up.
Now, let's cover Vi's 8 feats for this build. These will enhance her combat abilities and make her truly fearsome in melee combat.
Sometimes, you gotta make a door.
Vi is known for her Unarmed Fighting style. This feat not only boosts her unarmed damage, but also lets her grapple after a hit, perfect for locking down enemies.
Put a dent in them!
This feat allows Vi to push an enemy 5 feet whenever she hits them, aligning well with the power of her gauntlets. It also grants her advantage on attack rolls if she scores a critical hit, making her strikes even more devastating.
I'm my own backup.
As a frontline fighter, Vi needs as many hit points as possible. This feat will give her additional HP, allowing her to stay in the fight longer.
If you hit a wall, hit it hard.
This feat will increase Vi's mobility on the battlefield, allowing her to stand up from prone using only 5 feet of movement. This suits her energetic, no-nonsense attitude and makes her difficult to keep down.
Come on! Resist arrest already!
With Sentinel, Vi can keep enemies close. Whenever an enemy tries to escape her, she can stop them in their tracks with an opportunity attack, just like she would do when apprehending a criminal.
A little smash and grab.
A good tactic for Vi is grabbing hold of her enemies, preventing them from moving and making them easier to beat down. This feat allows her to gain advantage on attack rolls against creatures she's grappling.
They'll never know what hit them.
Vi's gauntlets enhance her agility as well as her strength, and the mobile feat reflects that. This feat increases her speed and prevents her from taking opportunity attacks from creatures she strikes, making her incredibly difficult to pin down.
Who needs a beat down?
Vi's strikes are brutal, and this feat lets her re-roll her damage die and choose the higher roll. It's a great way to maximize her damage per hit, and it reflects her relentless, unforgiving style.
I let my hands do the talking.
To keep it simple, Vi's weapon choice is her fists. Mechanically, we'll use massive metal gauntlets as a design of the character, or we simply treat her unarmed strikes as weapons through the Unarmed Fighting style. For real armor, we'll stick with half-plate. Vi doesn't really wear full armor, but her gauntlets provide considerable protection. This armor gives her a balance of defense, while still allowing her to stay agile on the battlefield.
If I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you.
Vi's personality is key to playing her perfect in D&D. She's tough, sarcastic, and highly protective of her allies. Her quick temper and brash nature means that she often rushes into situations without thinking them through completely, which makes for great roleplay opportunities. Vi has a code of honor, and while she's rough around the edges, she deeply cares about her people and will go to great lengths to protect them. As you play Vi, remember her backstory as a former criminal. She's seen the worst of society and isn't afraid to get her hands dirty. Her journey from Zonite criminal to Piltover Enforcer is a great arc to explore, and she'll constantly wrestle with her past and what it means to do the right thing.
I'm doing this my way.
And there you have it, a build for Vi in D&D. Be sure to discuss with your DM about specific flavor elements, like working with them to get some custom gauntlets. Let me know if you'd play her differently, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below who you want to see next.